Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading for you, some channeling. Hope you guys are doing okay. Yesterday was a little rough for me. Just felt so many emotions coming up, lots of grief and sadness and fear coming up. So just had to kind of honor that, write it out, acknowledge it, feeling a bit better today. So that's good. All right, let's dive into a reading. What do we need to know? Deep breath. For our highest good only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know? You're traveling a road. You might not know what's ahead. Of course, you don't know what's ahead. Oh, I'm just picturing like holding hands, walking down a road. We're on this road together, is what they're saying. One step at a time. Trying to stay present, trying to stay in the moment, feeling the connection with each other as we're traveling on the road. Oh, it's really beautiful. Wow. Yep. Yeah, I'm just getting like holding hands walking down the road. Okay, let's pull some cards. Yeah, I was really getting like elder, ancestor energy this morning, and it was really helpful for me. So let's see if our ancestors want to come through. Overall energy. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. This is you. A lot of you. A lot of you have been and are being in like past lives, healers. Yeah. You bring medicine. You bring medicine to people in whatever form, right? Obviously not actual medicine necessarily in terms of how we view it. Now, lots of things can be medicine, right? The way we speak, just our energy, our presence can be medicine. Your wisdom. But it says, honor your inner knowing. You're bringing a lot of knowledge and information forward that is very healing for other people now. Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. Yes. So, yes, you have a lot of knowledge to share, a lot to teach. And it brings just this healing, this feeling of peace to people. This is obviously like supposed to be like a depiction of Jesus. So just like a very calming presence, sharing your knowledge, sharing your wisdom. And Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Ooh, yes. This was a message for me earlier too. Stay rooted and grounded so we can feel like, like we're being almost like taken away with our emotions, with maybe even like spiritual experiences, I want to say, like feeling almost weightless or floating. That can be like dissociation a little bit for some people. But so ground into the earth, finding solace in nature, finding medicine in nature. Yeah, so staying grounded, whatever that means for you, like one of the ways that works for me is being in the gym, just exercising, and it's just very like tangible, real, gets me connected to my body. I'm very present in the moment. So that works for me. But whatever works for you to stay grounded, being in nature, just walking can really help. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting because we need you. We need you. We need your medicine and your knowledge, your wisdom. And so staying rooted and grounded in who you are. Okay, let's do some Light Seers Tarot. Medicine Mother, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just getting like you are a resource for people. Like people might be feeling alone or I'm getting like that hopeless feeling. But just know that you are there to remind people that they're not alone. Mm-hmm. Not that you have to take care of everyone or, you know, heal everyone. I think it just comes naturally to you. You are just medicine. You are just medicine for people. Mm-hmm. With Great Teacher, Page of Pentacles. This is about learning something new. I think you are having these new spiritual experiences, like awakening experiences, that are a little disorienting. Like they're surprising to you, but you're learning something new, and it's so that you can help others. It's so that you can teach others. You're kind of going first, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you're going first. You always have. Wow. Yeah, you always have. You're going first so that you can teach others. And with Earth Guardian, Page of Swords, yes. This is like delivering information, messages. It can be just researching, learning yourself. Lots about learning here. So learning more about what you're going through. I'm getting like looking up ascension symptoms or looking up like a spiritual awakening, learning more. So some of you are just beginning this path. A lot of you are farther along, but some of you just want to learn more about this. And that helps you to stay grounded. It helps you to get your footing. Yes, I'm hearing get your footing. Yeah, and so you can see this person walking on a tightrope or, yeah, a stick. Yeah, so not feeling very grounded. And this is what I was getting, like being almost like taken away, like, you know, like helium balloons or something, like taking you off and not feeling grounded in what you're doing. So learning more might be helpful to you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some more clarification. So with 5 of Pentacles, Hanged Man. I want to say like taking some time out for yourself just to regroup, get some perspective. This is like enlightenment, a new perspective on things. Yeah, it kind of feels like what I had to do. Like I was in despair, you know, like really struggling and just needed a new perspective. So taking the time that you need, taking the time that you need. Okay, with Page of Pentacles, yeah, Three of Swords. I want to say like learning how to help others who are in pain. That's what you're here to do, and you don't have to. Okay, some of you just already know that that's what you're here to do, and you don't have to do anything miraculous, right? You just automatically do this. You automatically help people heal. You might be learning a new modality or a way to help people. Yes, okay, I'm also getting like you're learning how to transmute your own pain in order to help people. Using your own experience with suffering. I'm getting in a new way, though, in a new way. And with Page of Swords, you get the Devil. Capricorn energy here. So I want to say there's a lot of fear that is coming up, and whether that's like because of what's happening in the world or just not feeling grounded, kind of like what's even happening. You know, if you are going through an ascension process or an awakening, it can feel kind of scary. It can feel like you're not in control, which we really aren't. But that's a scary feeling, to feel like we're just kind of being taken on a ride and we don't know where it's going, right? So this is always an illusion, right? The Devil energy is just always stories that we're telling ourselves, or beliefs that we have that are just keeping us stuck or keeping us in that fear state. So learning more, getting the facts, getting the actual information can help you to not feel so, I want to say out of control, but that's not quite it. Or like someone else is controlling you. Yeah, like with this kind of puppet thing, it feels like almost like a helpless feeling that you feel like someone else is controlling you. So staying rooted and grounded in yourself, learning more, researching for yourself can help you combat that. Okay, let's do some Wild Unknown, Animal Spirit. I'm just really getting like elder energy here. Whether you are an elder for others, or there's elders, ancestors coming in for you that are just such a calming presence. You know, like they just give perspective. It's almost like, yeah, we've been through times like this repeatedly in our history as humans, and you'll get through this too. And there's learning that's happening through this. Okay. Other information that we need. Nightingale. I just want to say, sharing your story, sharing what you've been through as a teaching tool, it helps others. It helps other people heal. When you express yourself, when you express your opinions, just tell your story. I'm getting just telling your story. And Lizard. We got this yesterday, didn't we? Yeah. Today I'm getting like going back to a little bit of a lighthearted energy. Yeah, shifting into a more lighthearted energy, like expressing yourself artistically will help ground you. Wow, yeah, that's for some people. Like go back to like singing, painting, art, something that brings you joy. That's going to help you. Yeah, that was just some medicine there for you. Okay, let's do, ooh, okay, Starseed Oracle for final message for you. All right, what do you need to know? Final advice. Loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. This kind of gives me that feeling of just like feeling like you're being taken away, or just don't have any, sense of direction. Yeah, I'm getting like just really feeling the denseness of this time. And so not hanging on so tight to it, thinking that you have control. Yes, thinking that you have control when you don't. It says addiction here. And that's one of the hallmarks of healing addiction, right? Is to surrender, to let go, right? That let go of the illusion that you're in control. So we're just trying to find ways of coping with this density, with this 3D experience that we're having. We're just trying to find ways to cope, of course. So it's saying let God in. In other words, connect to spirit. Surrender is what I'm getting. Surrender. Okay, let's read it. Loosen your grip. Okay, this says, we are cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the coming and going of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who we are, who you are. The things we cling to are so often those we most need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space, the part we're most afraid to leave empty, the part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping the space covered with something that doesn't serve us, or clinging to it for fear of not staying, of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course in Miracles tells us, whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. And the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you're being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release your coping mechanisms and leave space for grace and God to enter, to surrender all that feels dense to the divine. Loosening your grip doesn't mean that what you're clinging to will go away. It may, or it might stay, but you can be sure that what is for you will find you, and you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. So the inquiry is, what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? Just not knowing what's ahead on the road, right? And so we cling to what we know in order to feel safe. That's just how we cope, right? It's scary to let go. It just boils down to, again, faith over fear. Yeah. And I'm also getting about cycles and flow, like allowing this time to flow the way it's supposed to, not trying to cling onto it, to almost get that feeling of control when you really don't have control over it. It's going to flow the way it's going to flow. It doesn't mean you can't do anything, but it's just that sense of of that tight grip. Just surrendering that and letting God do the work that needs to be done here. Okay. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.